Hello, I'm Trish. Welcome to my channel, Crafty and Whimsy. I'm so happy you've joined me today. Thanks for deciding to spend some of your time with me. I appreciate it. I'm here for Junk Journal Madness. It's hosted by Susan at I Totally Love It. It's also hosted this month by Steph at Stephanie's Design Space. And our it's March 2026. Our theme was Easter. We needed to include 6 items. We needed to make 11 items. I made 18, or included 18, and I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, because I got a fabric flip in there that I added after the last time I did this. So let's take a look. Let us take a look, friends. Rechenka's eggs. Here's Rechenka. There she is. She's beautiful. I cut her right off the cover of Patricia Placo's book. Hey, I want to start with our word today. Let the beloved of the Lord rest secure in him. Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 12. Let the beloved of the Lord rest secure in him. Yes, we are secure knowing that he loves us. He has our back, always. Hey, here it is. I got a doily. It's an old vintage doily. It's not pretty, but the lace is pretty on it. I've made a dangle with my spine. What do you call this? With my spine strings. I have a love and a flower because it's going to become spring. The book we know, we did a walkthrough. We start in the winter, and here's our little first big pocket with our patch, our quilted pocket. It's tuck. Here's our window pocket, and it has 3. It has 1 writing space, so it has 3 tabs, second writing space, which goes in the little window. It's really an envelope. Nope, that's not the right pocket. That's how I know it goes in too deep. And sometimes I have to look there, and it stops. And then there's the third writing space, and I tabbed them because that looks so cute. Listen, I really am so excited I made this. And then I left all the story pages in, and she lives alone in a daca. It's a little country house. There she is painting her eggs. Here's my egg. Look at this. It's a whole page pocket. It's huge. It's a whole page pocket. I have a wooden egg. And then I've got this big side tuck. And here's one of my junk journal sketches that I made real big. You could write with the white. I put this Russian dictionary in there, Russian to English. And I just put it in because I figured if the person who has this journal wants to add that to the back. And I did a little cluster. And here's the next page. You know, she's taking an egg and she's painting it. She's going outside. And it's snowing because it's still winter, so I made these are really old postcards. And so they're in there with snow. And then here's some reindeer, and here are some Rolodex cards that you could write on. You could use some of that Russian paper. And here's the caribou. Yeah, they feed at her because the grasses are covered, and she feeds them. And she heard the sound, you know. And look at this. They did not hear a bird. I put a little scrappy notebook in here. It's covered up. Love it. So that's a little scrappy notebook. Yeah. And you know that the goose gets shot. And then here's that beautiful blue paper. It's really vellum. I wish I would have made it into a pocket. I did make it into a pocket. Do you see that? It is a pocket. I made a pocket tag. Okay, and the caribou look at it, and she's very sad. And then she's inside, and she's got her beautiful shawl, and she's got the goose on her own table with her best basket lined with her warmest quilt. And here's just some journaling spice. Yeah, because, you know, she's got to think of a good name. She's going to take care of it, Rechenka. And then Rechenka gets all excited, and you know what she does? She waddles around exploring, and then one day she says, "Niet," which means no, because the goose flapped her wings, and what happened? Broke all of her eggs. Yes, but she laid her a new egg. And look what I did. This is with my, it was a napkin. This is I made it into a belly band, and it's a flip tag. And then here's some more of that quilt masterboard. And so she gives her a new egg, and she blows everything out. And look at this. This is a fun one. It's a flip. You can write on there. I did not do anything except let it be a flip out. So fun. It's so fun. And then here's a up tuck with a jelly plate print and another masterboard, and she makes small ends, and here's her eggs now that she's collecting, because the miracle is that the eggs that were broken are being replaced by Rechenka. And so she's sharing her food with Rechenka, and here's a double pocket. Here's just one big card. And here's another journal sketch. Everything has beauty. I just love that the relationship they have with each other. And then if you flip it, you know, spring finally gets here, and here's a flower. Here's a old, it came out of a planner. So I punched the holes back in, and so they're having a little feast, and now they're going to, here's some more really tall journal cards. Here's some more wooden eggs, like she decorated, or that she got from Rechenka. So there's those, and now we're going to flip it, and we're going to, here's some more of that. Oh, it's from, and I just put them in there because you never know. And it's the tab spot. It says key information. She's on her way. She's on her way to the market. And there's a cluster. And there's how beautiful she's passing. And she finally gets there. Oh, look at this is an egg. And it's got a napkin. I found another beautiful napkin. And then this is a hidden paper clip. I love this. Look at what I did. It's another egg. I think it's so cute. And we know it's Easter. So we're putting that egg back. And I also have this egg with this one. Isn't that so cute? From napkins. And they're all there. And the festival is so exciting. And they're selling Coolidge processions, dancers juggling, laughing. She's showing all of her old friends the eggs. And they're the most beautiful in Russia. There she is. Babushka. We don't know her name. I was going to give her a name, but I didn't. And then there they are, and they're voting. And look at this little envelope. See a little envelope? It's got a little heart and a little card in it. So cute. And here's the more of the patchwork. It just makes me think of Russia. And then look at this. Here's some fun paper that's stuck in this little... but look at this. This is a flip-up. See that flip-up? And here is my dangle that I made with my pop tops. I just love it. It's so springy. And there's another journaling space. And so here's another up tuck with another. Look at those little, I want to call them ducklings, but I'm going to say chicks. I'm going to call them goslings. Now here's my fabric flip. It's just a little stamp. And here's one, Grace upon Grace. It's so pretty. Matches. But yeah, and see, it's it's from the cover, but it's also like all of their old-fashioned. And so she wins the first prize, the feather bed quilt. And there she is going back home. And look at this pocket. It's out of a book page, and here's my postcards that I made. So there's one. It has a caribou. Did you notice caribou? Yeah, because how could I not? And then there's some spring flowers. Here's a little, what do you call this? Like an arch. Here's some more spring flowers. Just so fun. and then there's a tab, and I put the tab on, and here's a flip out, another one. It's made from an envelope, and this has got another tag. Look at that with a flip up. Oh, I love this tag. Yes, I do. I love it. So that's adorable. And here is see the goose, she sees the geese flying away and she wonders if Rechenka's with them. But here, look at, this is my premonition. It's a little chick and it's popping out of the beautiful egg. So that's, and so here she is, and there's her little picture. I love that, Easter. And then look at this. This is a big egg. It's a journaling card inside the doily pocket. And I've got lace on the page edge, and then here's some more napkin tags. I just love that napkin so much. Love it. I don't know if I love that lace, but it's all right. So here's the egg that's left that she doesn't know about. It is in her best quilt, remember, that she let Rechenka have. However, she got the new feather quilt. So she ate the last of the kulich and the pashka. Okay, and she gets in bed and drifts off to sleep. And then when she wakes up, in the night, she hears that little sound. And she sees the glorious egg, but it's different. And here's some eggs, and here's some more. Love is like a wild rose. This was a, oh my heavens, this was also a junk journal sketch. This one was just a patchwork. I just like patchwork. And then here's some more of that napkin as a tuck. Here's that vellum. I just put it in there because you never know what someone might want to do with it. Matches so nice, this one. And here's one of the things from the, oh, I know the name of the planner, but I don't. So here he is. He's jumping and bumping and rolling and quivering. He's hatching. There he is. There he is. Babushka can see the very special gift that Rechenka, and this goose stays with her. And here's another one of those napkins. I drew on it after I Mod Podged it just for fun. Just for something different. And I got a ruffle. That's really just a, what do you call that? A tuck. Side tuck. And then here's a fabric belly band and another one of these planner pages. And look at, this is a wooden Happy Easter, and then I've got this pie in here. And I know it's random, but she talks about the food she's eating. And this one says, listen to this, if you could have a wild animal from anywhere in the world as a pet, which animal would you choose? And I put that in there because Rechenka is a wild animal. Would you have Rechenka as your pet? So, I like this journal. I think it turned out fabulous. It's got some things sticking out. It's got a dangle. It just makes me happy. Easter is probably one of my most favorite holidays. I want to thank Stephanie for picking a great theme, and Susan for always hosting. And I can't say how excited I am looking forward to next month. So, Junk Journal Sketches will continue on, and so will Junk Journal Madness. So we'll do it again. We got a couple more days to see what we're going to do for Junk Journal Madness. And then next Saturday, we'll have another sketch for Junk Journal Sketches. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers. I have really worked on how it is in the field of vision. I think I've fixed it. If you cannot see or you have an issue with my filming, I'm trying really hard to improve. Please let me know. I thank you for joining me. I hope I see you in the next video, and I will see you later on this week. Have a good one. Thanks for joining, and remember, stay crafty, friends. Bye-bye.